President Trump's comments on the removal of immigrants and what he called his new war on fraud sparked anger from some Democratic lawmakers at last night's State of the Union address. Congresswoman Norma Torres from California held up images of Renee Good and Alex Pretti with the words premeditated murder. Both Good and Pretti were killed by federal immigration agents earlier this year, while Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar accused the president's immigration policies of, quote, killing Americans.
That protect the criminals and enact serious penalties for public officials who block the removal of criminal aliens.
For more on this, I'm joined by CBS News immigration correspondent Camilo Montoya-Galvez. Camilo, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. What more can you tell us about the response that the president received on immigration?
Well, Elaine, the president talked about the dramatic drop in illegal immigration at the U.S.-Mexico border. And make no mistake, there has been a seismic change there from the Biden administration, which, of course, faced a record number of people crossing into the U.S. illegally. Illegal crossings there are actually at the lowest level since fiscal year 1970, over 55 years ago. So there has been a dramatic change there. What the president failed to mention is that we're seeing growing and escalating opposition to his administration's aggressive immigration operations inside of the country in major American cities like Minneapolis, where the actions of Border Patrol and ICE agents have been described as heavy-handed, indiscriminate, and in some cases inhumane. In fact, according to our own polling here at CBS News, over 60% of Americans now believe that immigration agents are being too tough when they're carrying out immigration enforcement operations. And the overall support for the president's deportation agenda has fallen to 46%. That is down, Elaine, from 59% when it enjoyed majority support at the start of his administration.
Interesting. And tell us about what he called this new war on fraud.
Well, the president is referencing the fraud scandal in Minnesota, and he accused what he called Somali pirates of pillaging billions of dollars from the American taxpayer and the American people. And multiple things are true in this situation, Elaine. There is a massive fraud investigation in Minnesota, and many of the people implicated so far have been people of Somali descent, including naturalized American citizens who were born in Somalia. But we're also talking about fewer than 100 people who have faced charges so far. That is a small fraction of the tens of thousands of people of Somali descent in Minnesota. He also did not mention that his administration basically was forced to end that massive immigration operation in Minneapolis known as Operation Metro Surge because of the backlash that ensued after the killings of Minneapolis residents Renee Good and Alex Pretti. So again, the president is talking about some of the more popular items of his immigration agenda, but not the unpopular parts like the aggressive operations in the interior of the country, Elaine.
All right, Camilo, thank you so much.